ISA project Global Warming, its consequences and reasons. The student will speak on the reasons of global warming, its consequences and reasons. They will cover the countries like India, UK, Africa, Nepal and consequences of global warming in India. Yes, ma'am, please come.
This must be reason for joy, not sorrow. A very good morning to one and all present over here, respected jury, teachers and all my dear friends. Today Ahmed is here to express my views on the topic global warming, its reasons and consequences in India. Gradual increase in the average temperature of Earth due to the increase in amount of gases like carbon dioxide and various other gases is known as global warming. The effect of global warming on Indian subcontinent vary from the emergence of low-lying islands and coastal land. The melting of glaciers in the Indian Himalayas is threatening the volumetric flow of many important rivers. As a result of ongoing climate change, the climate of India has been increasingly volatile over the last several decades. This trend is expected to continue. Several effects of global warming include steady sea level increase, increased cyclonic activity, changes in temperature and precipitation patterns have also affected the subcontinent. The figures projected by IPCC on the mean annual increase in temperature by the end of the century is 3.3 degrees Celsius. The corresponding sea level rise by the end of 21st century related to the end of 20th century is 0.19 to 0.59 meter. The Indira Gandhi Institute of Research and Development in their report said that if the predictions related to global warming made by IPCC came to fruition, then the climate related factors can cause India's GDP to decline by 9%. Indian media can contribute a major role in creating awareness among the people related to global warming. Nobel Prize winner Al Gore and IPCC found that Indian media strongly favor the pursuit of scientific certainty in their coverage on climatic change. At last, I just wanted to say that global warming is a serious threat to the existence of life on Earth, and therefore strict action should be taken to overcome this problem. Thank you.
Now, Aradhna will speak about the reasons and consequences of global warming in UK. Yes, Aradhna, please come.
A very good morning to one and all present over here. Today, I am standing before you to tell you more about the topic global warming and its effect on United Kingdom. Global warming is the greatest challenge facing the ever planet Earth in today's life. It is a dangerous phenomenon aggravated by human activities. The effects of this phenomena are global and affect everyone. The environment as a result has changed for the worse. Global warming is an international disaster. The effect of its consequences could be seen all around the world. But today, as we all know, we are talking about its effect on United Kingdom. UK's temperature have already been rising by 1 degree Celsius since 1970s and has given the level of greenhouse gases already in the atmosphere. So, until each and every person of every city, every state, every country, every continent is aware of global warming is global warming, government effort could not bring the desired differences. So, we all should try our best to reduce global warming. Thank you and have a nice day.
About the reasons and consequences of global warming in Africa. Yes, Deep.
One of the biggest problems facing the world today is the problem of global warming. Many experts believe that our emission of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases is heating the Earth's atmosphere, and this could be very dangerous for human life. Good morning to one and all present over here. Today I, Deep, have got this golden opportunity to stand before you to tell you more about global warming in Africa. It is estimated that global warming will prove harmful for the countries of Africa, Europe, Asia and South America. Africa is most vulnerable to climatic change because of existing stresses like poverty, political fusions and degradation of ecosystems, and because of low adaptive capacity. Since several countries of Africa have the least carbon dioxide and greenhouse gases emissions, but still they are likely to suffer the most because of climatic change. Results may be seen in the form of droughts, desertifications, floods, or even population displacement. Now, what is estimated? It is estimated that by 2020, around 250 million to 750 million people will get affected from climatic change. And around 2080, it is estimated that around 5 to 8% of land will convert into semi-arid land, and that land would not be suitable for agriculture. Now, what should be done in this case? In this case, there is need of renewable sources of energy that must be made available to different parts of the country, different parts of the continent. Now, at last, I would like to say that there is need of development in science and technology that could prove helpful in case of droughts, famines, or floods. Thank you and have a nice day.
Sarah will speak about the reasons and consequences of global warming in Nepal.
A very good morning to one and all present over here. Global warming. Global warming is the increase of the Earth's average surface temperature due to the effect of greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide, emissions from the burning of fossil fuel or from deforestation. Impact of global warming on Nepal. Nepal's annual average temperature have risen from about 1 degree Fahrenheit, but the temperature in the Himalayas is increasing twice as fast, resulting in rapid glacier melting. Sagarmatha National Park, where Everest is located, is an area of exceptional natural beauty with dramatic mountains, glaciers and deep valleys. But the climate change seriously threatens the park ecosystem. Glacier melting will eventually leave Sagarmatha National Park snowless and will destroy the natural habitats of some endangered species in the park. It can cause the possibility of glacier lake outburst flood that can cause great damage to roads, bridges and villages. In a few decades, when the glaciers have melted, the water from the rivers will decline. 1 billion people from India, China and Nepal, a sixth of the world's total population, are dependent on these water bodies for fresh drinking water. The loss of this essential water supply can cause massive economic and environmental problems. So from today onwards, we should take steps to control global warming. Thank you and have a nice day.
Now, Priya will speak about the reasons and consequences of global warming in Sharjah. Priya, please come.
Today I am standing before you to express my views on the reasons and consequences of global warming in Sharjah. Climate changes have noted all over the world, but the worst affected state is Sharjah. Global warming refers to increase in average temperature of Earth's surface. We all know that UAE countries are the worst environmental polluters worldwide, and Sharjah is one of the states of United Arab Emirates. Due to expensive oil, Sharjah have fallen in the top states of CO2 emission. There are many high buildings in Sharjah, and buildings are one of the largest consumer of energy and contributor to the atmospheric CO2 and hence global warming. Many impact of global warming can be seen in Sharjah. As there is rise in the ambient air temperature, it is leading to increase in consumption of electricity. It is also leading to increase in the energy used for cooling residential buildings. Two major changes in patterns are suggested in UAE government. First, effective measures to control the depleted resources, and second, valid policies to replace fossil fuels with non-fossil. So, like them, we also have to take effective measures to control the monster called global warming. Thank you and have a nice day.
Komal will speak about the reasons and consequences of global warming in UK. Komal, please come.
Major problem which our environment faces today terribly. It is caused due to greenhouse effect. It is a condition in which Earth's heat trapping increases more from its normal levels. One of the countries that is facing the phenomena of global warming is UK. Temperatures in the UK have risen by about 1 degree Celsius since 1970s. The amount of warming in UK depends upon future emissions, and if the emissions are cut down sharply and quickly, UK will have to face some unavoidable impacts. Extreme flood events could become more frequent and severe, putting homes, infrastructure, buildings at a greater risk. Heavy rainfall could also increase water contamination. Critical infrastructure including water pumping stations, water treatment works, schools and hospitals sited in flood risk areas could also be threatened. Global warming is the biggest scam ever in the history of the world. We all have to stop it and save our earth from this harmful cause. Thank you and have a nice
day.
Now, I would like to call our jury, Swati Kapoor, for the final result. Yes, ma'am, Swati, please come.
Yes. Good morning, all of you.
Good morning, ma'am.
See, I feel so delighted to learn about all these countries. It's a great platform to learn about the content, what go through with the help of their declamations. So, I congratulate to all the participants. Are you ready for the results?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, participants, hold your breath. And the first position, backed by Mayank. Go behind for this.